Welcome to Create by T. In this video, we will be working on some patriotic decor. I picked up these flags from Hobby Lobby on a clearance for 77 cents for a pack of 2, and I'm going to take them outside and I'm going to stain them with the Folk Art Antique Wax and a little bit of water, and I'm just going to basically paint the wax on. And because of the material of the flag and its thinness, it will go through to the other side as well. And this will give it more of an antique age Americana look. Also, don't forget to stain the wood piece that holds the flag up. And then I just hung it outside to let it sort of air dry, and then continued on with 2 more of the flags. These are great to stick outside in a planter in the month of July, or inside if you have a tall vase to put multiple ones together. Next, I have this tin. I believe I bought it at the bins a while back, and it has some stars on it. I'm going to go ahead and paint it red with the Waverly chalk paint. It's going to take about 2 coats, and then when I'm done, I will take some sandpaper to the spots with the stars to give a little bit of a distressed look and bring the stars out. While that's drying, I also picked up this little wood piece. It was 25 cents. I'm not really sure what it's for, if it's for pencils or pens. It had a little painting on the other side, and I hated painting over it, but I was going to use this to put some flags in. When I saw it, that was the idea that came to mind. So I'm going to paint it with some Waverly white chalk paint. It's going to take about 2 coats. So I'll paint it and set it off to the side to let it dry. And when it was done, I glued the Scrabble letters onto the front, and I also distressed the edges with some sandpaper. And I added some flags that I had antiqued a year ago as well. Next up, I'm going to make a round welcome sign. I purchased these rounds from Amazon. I will link them below in the description box. But I'm going to go ahead and tape some stripes off. After doing so, I wish that I would have done my stripes a little bit thinner, but I'm going to go ahead and tape off some different lines so that I can rotate the red and the white down the board. And again, I'm going to use the Waverly chalk paint in crimson for my stripes. I had purchased a bag of different wood pieces, and I picked out some of the wooden stars that were in the bag, and I'm painting them a folk art nautical blue, and I'm going to add 3 of those onto my round sign. I also had a metal pack of words that I purchased from Dollar Tree a year or so ago, and I pulled out the word that says welcome, and I'm going to attach that to the sign. After I distressed the board a little bit, this is how it came out. Next, I'm going to add some fabric to the top. I purchased this blue and white ticking fabric from a thrift store. It was just a remnant piece for $1. So I cut some pieces and then tore the fabric to give it a little bit of a raw edge. And I made strips into them, and then I've layered the strips. And then I'm going to take another strip of the fabric and tie it around and knot it so that then I can hot glue it to the top side of the board. And this is how the welcome sign turned out. Next, I have this wooden craft box in the shape of a star. I purchased it at a thrift store, and I'm going to go ahead and paint it 2 different colors. I'm going to paint the lid with the Waverly chalk paint in the crimson again. I'm going to paint the sides and the top. And then I'm going to paint the bottom part in this folk art nautical blue. After a couple coats of paint, I took it outside and I distressed just the edges with some sandpaper, and this is how it turned out. Once my red tin with the stars was dry, I added a couple flowers and an antiqued flag, and this is how it turned out. I thought I would do one more round wooden sign, so I took another round and I taped off the top and the bottom, painting the top with the red paint and the bottom with the blue. I didn't like how that was looking, so I changed it a little bit by adding this flag that looks like it's blowing in the wind, and again with the Scrabble letters to spell out America. And this is how it turned out. Hopefully some of these red, white, and blue crafts for your decor have inspired you. Let me know which was your favorite, or if you saw any other ideas that I could have used for some of these items.